Hey everybody, welcome back. Well, today I'm sharing some things I'm absolutely loving, and some of these are a big surprise. All right, let's not waste any time. I'm gonna talk about something. It's the little things, you know? So I have a coffee warmer plate. I've had it for years and years beside my computer that I use every morning, during Monday through Friday. Keeps the coffee warm. It's great. Well, on the weekends, my husband and I sit in the living room, look at our phones, chit chat, discuss vacations, topics, whatever. And my coffee gets cold like so quick. Well, I tried, for a long time I used the Yeti coffee cup, but I don't know, coffee just doesn't taste the same. And I'm only like a 1 cup a day person, so I really like that 1 cup to be nice. So anyway, went from the Yeti because I just didn't love drinking out of it anymore. Then I got a like insulated glass, the real cute little glass coffee cups, thinking that might help. It maybe did a little. And then I got like little toppers, you can put on there that's supposed to hold the heat in. Let's just say nothing worked. So I thought, you know what? I need another coffee warmer for in here besides this chair, because we sit in the same chairs. Like I rotate throughout the living room at night or different times of the day. But like if I'm gonna read, or always on Saturday and Sunday morning, I sit in this chair. So anyway, bought a little coffee warmer for right there, plugged it in. There's a little plug-in right behind the chair, and it just sits on the corner. So it doesn't like look crazy or anything. I went back and forth with which kinds to buy, the kind that as soon as you take your mug off, it turns off and all that, but I wasn't sure if I like that, so I just went old school, and I think this is like the Mr. Coffee brand or something. Hopefully I'm putting a picture in here so you can see what the little area looks like, and unless you're sitting in that chair, you wouldn't even notice it's there, but I have loved it. It has been so nice being able to sit there the whole time and drink my 1 cup of coffee and it not get cold. Anyway, if you guys are in any kind of predicament like that, I highly advise getting a new one. A second one maybe, if you're like me and you had it, in your office, whether, at home, office, or actually at work. But the other one has been great. All right, this one surprised me how good it was. Really surprised me. It's a perfume. I have 2 perfumes in this month. So I had spoken to you guys a while ago about that I had bought this set. This is, has the famous Baccarat Rouge. It has both of them in it. And to me, this is the best deal. This was actually in the anniversary sale I mentioned. I think it was only like $50 off, but still. To me, this is the best deal, especially if you don't want to commit to the Baccarat Rouge or don't know which one you want, like the one in the red bottle or the other one. I don't know, they smell similar, but they're different. I like them both. However, I had tried all these pretty much. Today I actually have on because I just thought, oh, let me do something different. And to me, this is kind of summery. It smells good. This is something with these perfumes. I don't know if I ever mentioned. A perfume I really like and one that lasts. That's the thing. These really last. I'm constantly smelling my arm, like all throughout the day, I'm like, and it's still there and it smells good. Today I have on the light blue, the aqua. It is fruity citrus, it says. This one right here. Again, I just have the little spray. Anyway, what was surprising, and I had kind of skipped over this one thinking, just reading the notes, I wouldn't like it. It is oriental, woody, and floral. Most of the time I don't like oriental scents. Florals, I like some. I like a good mix. I'm telling you, every single one of these is good. Maybe one of them I didn't like, but they're all good. This one is the, I don't know, I think you say it is Oud. Yeah, Oud, like loud without the L. O-U-D, Satin Mood. It's this, this is what they all look like. This is what the bottle looks like if you're gonna look for it. I'll maybe try to put a picture of it. But it was so shocking how much I liked it. Because with all of these, I feel like they're a little strong at first. The dry down, however, once it dries down and the longer you have it on, to me, that's when they get good. Because if you remember my story about the Baccarat Rouge, she sprayed this huge thing on me, the tester in the store. And I was almost trying to get it off. I didn't like it at all. But it didn't take much time. The more it dried down, I really liked it. And then later that night, I just kept smelling it. It was amazing. And then it was still on like the next morning. So anyway, that's what's great about these. I feel like the dry down is just fantastic with them. They just start smelling better and better. And if you're like me and you kind of think, oh, I don't like Oriental or something about this, I think it's the mixture of that Oriental, woody, floral. I don't know. This was just such a shocking find and favorite for me that I found myself wanting to wear it like almost every day. And I kind of switch between all these. That's what I love, is they kind of last a while and you can take them on vacation because the little size, because it's nice to just move through them and try different ones. So I don't know. This just smelled so good. My husband thought it smelled good. I think, you know, you tell the look on my face. I'm still surprised I like this, but it was that good. Let's just keep with the perfume real quick. Another one I've really been loving this month and I find myself like gravitating towards is this a rollerball, because I just like this size and I like that I can travel with it. This is the Gucci Guilty. You see a lot about the Gucci Flora and things like that. Back in the day, I mean 15 years ago probably, I wore Gucci Envy Me for the longest time. So I like Gucci perfumes. However, this one, the reason why I like it, and that's why I think why I like some of those, they're not all perfumes or, you know, parfum, if you want to be fancy and technical, but I like, that's what this is too. It's not the cologne, eau de toilette, it's the parfum. That's the one I like. I feel like, again, that dry down is very nice. Hopefully I'll put the notes in here for this so you can see what it is. I don't know. It just smells really good. It smells strong at first, I feel like. And even me, when I first put it on, I'm like, oh, that's strong. But again, it doesn't take long at all before that, you know, starts drying down and then it smells good. And it even got like on a t-shirt or something one day, because I think I had my arm like resting on a t-shirt and I just like kept smelling the t-shirt. So anyway, it's a good one too. So we were just keeping with things that smell good. This is something new. Oh, I just tilted it so you can't really see how much I've used. This is something I've tried within the last month. I have had this in my Amazon cart for a while and just kept like, oh, I don't need that. Well, you know how that is. One day you just get a wild hair and you're like, oh, I'm actually going to purchase it. All the hundreds of dollars of things in your save for later in Amazon. So this is the Laundress detergent. This is their signature one. They have different ones. Basically, it's like really concentrated and it has, let's see, it says it whitens, brightens, prevents, and preserves color. But let's see, where does it say? So it just says classic scent, ultimate clean laundry smell. That's what I was after. Blends lily of the valley, jasmine, sweet musk, sandalwood, and a touch of citrus. It just has that really nice blend. I'm not going to be able to describe it any better than that. It just smells nice. I mean, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like, I don't know, just fancy laundry kind of smell, but not overly perfume. Speaking of that, I don't want to offend any of you that like this, but you know that real hyped up, I can't think of the name of it because I have some in like a little size, that detergent everybody went crazy for, the Diva and the Wash, whatever it's called. I can smell that a mile away on people. Like I've literally been at a golf course walking behind people at like a golf tournament and I can smell their clothes and that's not a good thing. And I know that it's like you oversprayed cologne on you. This isn't like that. I didn't want to go off on a tangent on that other, but I wanted to tell you this is not like that because I didn't like that. It was too strong. I don't know. To me, that's not a good smell for your clothes. Again, it smells like you oversprayed something. This is just very faint. And honestly, like some of the reviews I saw saying, oh, it doesn't smell like anything. I smell it a little bit. I only use this for like towels and like sheets and stuff. I haven't put it in my clothes. And then at first I even cut it with detergent because my detergent is like a clear Tide, you know, it doesn't have any scent or anything like that because I don't want a lot of scents that are distracting from my nice smelling perfume. So this is good though if you want to cut it. If you just want to add it in there, you can use, it tells you how many capfuls and all that to just use this. So you might get a little more scent that way if you used a lot, but you don't have to use a lot. That's why you see it's not down very far and I've had this for a month or so. And again, I don't put it in every wash, but I just really like this. I don't know, just as one of those little fancy things sometimes, you know, a little extra. All right, next is this. I've had this a while. You've probably seen it on the internet. So this is the Illuminating Nail Concealer. It comes in pink too, but I like the white. I actually have it on my nails now. So you can kind of see, it's just like a faint, you know, so your nails aren't naked looking, but they look nice. It kind of disguises things a little bit. I didn't put any top coat or anything. When you see it in the light, it definitely has like an iridescent kind of quality to it. This is by London Town. They started sending me nail polish, I think about 4 years ago is when I first heard the brand. And then I was like sucked in. I loved, you know, a lot of their nail polishes. I still use them. I usually show those on Instagram. I have like a little nail polish highlight on there. I have like, I don't know how many colors of their polish. They actually give me a discount code. I'll put that below if you want to use it. I don't get anything from it. It's just a code they were nice enough to give. Anyway, I've been using them for years and I've had this for a while and just started using it for some reason. It was just one of those, like, I didn't grab it even though I had purchased it. I don't know, maybe even when it first came out. But anyway, I really like it because I've been really lazy about painting my nails lately, but yet I don't like them totally naked. I don't know. So this is just nice. A little something. Talk about another shocking product. I feel like that's just, these are like good things, but like kind of surprised me this month. I had given up on purple shampoos. So some of y'all might remember, was it a year ago? I don't know. But when I had to wear a hat to the grocery store because my hair was purple from the purple shampoo. Yeah. The lighting in here, you know, I feel like it's pretty true to color, but maybe not as bright right now, but kind of true to color. A little dark maybe. But I like this one. Found a new one. The other one was so purple it like stained my hair because my hair is like real dry on this top part right here, and that's where it would pick up the color. That's not unusual, I guess, for if you're real dry blonde for purple shampoo to do that. To me, this is just as dark of purple as that other one. You know, you can see. They all have a little bit of different tint to them because I've used other purple shampoos that I feel like didn't do anything, as odd as that is. I think a lot of it has to do with the tone of your hair, and something you might want to try if you don't feel like purple shampoo is doing anything, wash your hair with regular shampoo first, get all the grime and gunk out of it. I mean, if you're somebody only washing your hair like once a week, twice a week, then one, that's probably just a problem anyway because you got a lot of buildup, unless you are double cleansing when you're washing your hair to really get all the crap out of it. That's why you might not see results from a purple shampoo, maybe. But anyway, this one's from Lanza, and it is their Silver Brightening Shampoo. But of course, you know, it's the purple shampoo. This is good. I would say it's not like it gives me like, oh my God, it definitely didn't make my hair purple. And the smell. A lot of purple shampoos are nasty smelling, I think. This one smells really good. I mean, just good. And it lathers, like it feels nice, you know? I always use a nice conditioner after purple shampoo because they can be drying. I didn't necessarily notice that with this one though. I'm telling you, this was good. My hair tends to get a little brassy the longer it goes, like a lot of blondes, but it just gets a weird tone to it. One, because we have hot or hard water. So I find using a good clarifying shampoo once every couple weeks really helps blondes. I've used the Kenra, and I actually really like that I just used a couple days ago. It's kind of the same thing. It takes like minerals and stuff out of your hair. Who's that? That one's Redken. It's in the light purple bottle. You'd think it's going to be purple, but it's not. It's clear. That one's a good one too. This reminds me kind of between like the color depositing of a purple shampoo that you need to tone your hair, but also it gives that brightening, which is what I want. I don't necessarily want it to tone my hair. I can add a toner for that. And in a lot of cases with blondes, if you're using purple shampoo, you're actually depositing color, so you're like the brightness is being dulled down, if that makes sense. I want it just brighten. I want my, you know, I have blonde. I want the blonde to just be bright. Anyway, try this. If you've tried purple shampoos and didn't like them, this may work for you. It may not, but I really like this one because I had kind of given up on them after that last one because every time I used it, my hair looked gray. That's not what I'm trying to do either. I don't like a ashy blonde gray. That's not flattering. Right next are my On Cloud sneakers. I've been wearing them so much, particularly this last month. I'll put in a little clip here. I have them on right now, or I would show them to you. I guess I could take my foot off here, take my shoe off. So they're dirty on the bottom because I have the all white. I just really, really like them. Sometimes I wish I would have gotten something different than the all white, but yet the all white are really hard to find. I kind of had them in mind for like playing golf at first, you know, because I wanted something like not necessarily a golf shoe, but kind of a hybrid between a tennis shoe and a golf shoe. And just something super comfortable that I knew I could put on and walk, you know, when we're traveling or something like that. So I really like them. They are super comfortable. Size up, half size though. I got a new Kindle during Prime Days. I've had my old Kindle, and so many of you used to ask me like where I get this cover. It was on Amazon, but I couldn't tell you because it fit this old Kindle. I had this for like 10 years maybe. I don't know, it was a while. I broke down and got the new Paperwhite. It was not the cheapest one, not the most expensive. I think it was right in the middle. It does seem thinner, or maybe it's just this case. It took me a while to get used to this case, but I do like that it's pretty thin, and I do like the Paperwhite. I like that you can adjust the lighting, or it's also, I think, self-adjusting. One or the other. I always shied away from the Paperwhite. My husband has one, because it seemed too bright. Like I thought that would bother my eyes because I read mostly at night in bed. But I do really like this one a lot. And the cover was nice. The cover is actually cool. I don't use this, but it has that, you can put your hand in it like this if you want to read. You know, kind of like a loopy case is. You can do that. So anyway, I am loving this. I don't know, something about it, maybe just because I know it's new and looks a little bit different. It feels cool, even though I had one before. I am totally all in on the Kindle. I have been ever since I purchased that other one. Like I said, it's at least 10 years old, I think, if not longer. I don't even know. Because I said I like to read in bed at night, and I can do it one-handed, and you just hit it to turn the page. None of that turn the page, especially in the winter when it's cold and both hands are out holding on to a book and you want to be snuggled up, but you somehow got to hold the book and turn the page and all that. I don't know, I just find it very convenient in a lot of different circumstances to be able to do it one hand. And I like that not every nosy Nelly knows what I'm reading, like on an airplane or somewhere, you know, the big old front of the cover sticking out. I don't know. If you want to know what I'm reading, by the way, not that I'm secretive about it, you can follow me on Goodreads. I put all the books I'm reading there. I hope you guys enjoyed this month's favorites, what I was loving. Hope you found some new ideas. There were just things I felt like I had to share because some of them, like I said, were surprising and new. Sometimes I feel like I talk about the same things all the time, but I don't know. These I just felt like were good ones to talk about. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're loving. Again, maybe I need to try it out. I always like seeing what you guys are liking for the month. And, you know, maybe, like I said, it's something I'm like, oh, that sounds cool. I want to try that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.